Hello folks, welcome to another Weirdo comic review. I've got an issue of Action Comics here for you from 1974, issue 434. Let's have a look at the cover. Now, when I picked this up, I looked at the Superman story in it and I thought, I'll do the Superman story. Here's Superman in the dentist chair, yeah. Just bizarre. It's a cracking Nick Cardy cover though, yeah. However, the Superman story was weird enough, yeah, until I've seen the Green Arrow backup story. Now, fans of Arrow might be interested in this. It's Arrow from back in the day, so nothing to do with the TV show. And we have a Zatanna in this as well, yeah. And the first thing she does is she comes in, she plants a smacker on Ollie. So the story goes from there. Of course, Black Canary's raging, but we don't know why Zatanna's acting this way. So Ollie decides to go with Zatanna to visit to visit a new place with a burglar-proof bank. Yeah, burglar-proof bank. You got this so far? Okay. So he takes in Zatanna for absolutely no reason. Yeah. When they get there, they find that the bank is hooked up to the master crime computer network at the FBI building, where there's a complete file on every man, woman and child in the country. And Ollie says, you'd think that grown men had better things to do than try and figure out whether an unborn child is a communist or not. Welcome to the 70s, everyone. So, of course, while they're visiting this place, it gets held up by a couple of real bank robbers. So, of course, Arrow and Zatanna spring into action, yeah. But she's doing judo just the way Black Canary would do judo, yeah. And this just makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Ebb Flow is the name of one of the robbers, but of course when Zatanna says it, it's backwards magic that turns the guy into a wolf, because Ebb Flow backwards is Beowulf. Zatanna's magic, she says everything backwards, yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's just, it's so bizarre that the editor actually has to say in it, yeah, and contrived to, it's just the weirdest thing, yeah. So, eventually we find out, yesterday, yeah, she was trying to capture a gang of gem smugglers, and she did a bit of judo, as Zatanna would, because although she's probably one of the most powerful people in the world, she thinks that she'll use her judo. So she magically gave herself the abilities of Black Canary, who's a judo expert. In the haste, she neglected to avoid taking on Diana's personality too, and that personality involved being in love with you, so of course she planted a smacker on him when she arrived. But she decides to do it again when she leaves. And then Black Canary's in such a rage, she kicks the door in to figure out what's going on with Zatanna, yeah. And Ollie kind of squares it with her, yeah. And that's pretty much it, yeah. It's just the weirdest story ever. It makes absolutely no sense. And you would just never see this kind of stuff in comics anymore. However, before you go, one last look at that classic cover with Superman in the dentist chair. We've all been there. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.